Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Earth Astrology reading for the month of July. I will say this Earth Astrology readings for the month of July, this July, are going to be a little bit different than normal. I am actually recording this on June 15th because I am getting hand fasted on the 20th of June. So, to be honest with you, I have just, with all the preparations for the hand fasting, I have just not had time and will not have time to do all of the signs. So I will be doing a Celtic cross spread, uh, general reading for all signs, and then I will do a specific birthday reading for the flickers. Happy birthday, flickers. All right. So we will start with pulling an overall theme from the clarifying life situations. Okay, and then I have a new deck that I'm absolutely loving right now. This is the Magical Dog Tarot. So we're going to do the initial Celtic cross spread using the dog tarot. And then I will go through and I will clarify with the original 1909 tarot. So let's see what's going on. General reading for all signs, sorry. Okay, so starting with the overall theme for the month of July, we have the Higher Wisdom card. Says, explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizons. I love it. Okay, so starting with our current general energy, we have the Five of Fire. So the Five of Fire, or the Five of Wands, this is a card of conflict and competition. So again, we could be feeling the fire of that strong sun moon at this time, the flickers moon there. So yeah, a little bit of conflict, a little competition this month. And then we go to our crossing energy. And here we have the Five of Sky, which would be the Five of Swords. So that is very interesting. So that would be because two fives represent major change. And this is our crossing energy. And the Five of Swords is a card of knowing your limits and not taking on more than we can handle. And again, your crossing energy can be what either helps you or what hinders you. And I feel like again, there's big change that is coming in for everybody. Again, this is a general reading for all signs. And I'm kind of feeling like this is kind of saying, like, pick your battles. You know, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, and the Five of Swords is a card of knowing your limits. Okay, so it's kind of saying, like, I feel like the message in the center here is pick your battles, choose your battles wisely. But let's clarify the Five of Fire and the Five of Sky. And with that, we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a card of community, right? So again, I would say yes, like we need to lean on our community at this time. We need to surround ourselves with people who support us. You know what I mean? And encourage us. So yeah, definitely pick your battles, and I would also say know who your real friends are. All right, next we go to uh, the area of our minds, and here we have the Eight of Sea, which would be the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving us. And again, we could be seeing this as we see the conflict, as we understand that, hey, you know what? Not all of this is my conflict. Some of it's not my circus, not my monkeys kind of situation. And again, we could be walking away from conflicts that are just unnecessary at this time and are just not serving us anymore. But let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Sea. So with the Eight of Sea, yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And again, I really do feel like, again, fate is in our hands right now. We can choose what we want to do with this conflict and competition that we are in. But it kind of, really says like you're going to have to try and really ignore the outside chatter. There's going to be a lot of people that want to draw you back in to this conflict that isn't yours. Okay, so but stay centered, stay grounded. Next, we go to our grounding energy or our foundation. And here we have the Two of Fire or the Two of Wands. Um, again, I think it's very important. So this can be a card of thinking, you know what, I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if. And I really feel like, the foundation of this reading is really about choosing to be happy with what you have, right? And again, that's not to say that you can't still, work towards more, but it's still the idea that, it's not the next thing that is going to bring you happiness. Happiness comes from inside yourself. So, stick with that, stick with what happiness. And again, I feel like if we're following what makes us happy, then we will be choosing the right path for ourselves. All right. With the Two of Fire, we have the Queen of Cups, sorry. And she is all about valuing feelings and emotions. So again, yes, it's good to really sometimes it's good to evaluate our feelings, right? Because sometimes our thoughts contribute to the way that we are feeling about something. And again, so really pay attention to the feelings that you have and the thoughts that go along with them. All right. Next, we go to the area of the recent past. And here you have the Four of Sky or the Four of Swords. So this is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. Now, this is coming up in the area of the past, but again, I feel like a lot of us, including myself, calling myself out here too, that we have not taken enough time recently to let ourselves, rest, relax, and recover. But let's clarify the Four of Sky. So with the Four of Sky, we have the Devil. Yes, exactly. So that's exactly really what I was kind of saying. Like the Devil energy, this can represent like self-sabotage or bad habits, things that are holding us back. And again, part of those bad habits sometimes, and again, like I said, I am guilty of it myself, is not allowing ourselves to rest. Okay. And again, I feel like, a lot of us, including myself, have learned these lessons from the past. So again, if your body or your mind or your spirit is calling for rest, please allow yourself this month to take that rest. Next, we go to the area of the near future, and here we have the Six of Fire. I love it. Six of Fire, Six of Wands. This is a card of victory. So there is victory coming in for us in the very, very near future. But again, like I said, with that past energy of the Four of Swords and the Devil, it's going to be very important that we rest and we relax. I feel like almost like we need to kind of maybe, try to build up and store some energy because this victory is going to be huge. But again, this victory is just one victory, I feel, in like a line of victories. There's still going to be more work to do after this Six of Fire victory. But let's clarify the Six of Fire. So with the Six of Fire, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, the card, this is a card of planting seeds and managing expectations. So again, you do have a victory coming in, but it's kind of like Spirit is saying with this Knight of Pentacles, don't let it get to your head. Again, this is one victory in a line of many. So you need to manage your expectation and also understand probably that, again, I'm kind of getting the message of, you're going to win some and lose some, and that is okay. The Knight of Pentacles is also a card about having the wisdom to know that things grow in their own time. All right, next we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Ace of Earth, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. So an opportunity for a prosperous new beginning. And again, that is kind of what I was saying with that Six of Fire and the Knight of Pentacles. There is something very, very prosperous, uh, an opportunity that could be coming in for the for everybody in the next few months. But again, we are going to have to plant the seeds, manage our expectations. Again, expect some winning and some losing. Not everything is going to go our way. But the Ace of Earth kind of says that if you put the work in, then you will be prosperous. You will be victorious. But let's clarify the Ace of Earth. So with the Ace of Earth, we have the Queen of Wands, and she is all about being bold, being assertive, and going after what it is that you want. And again, I really think that we need to do this. Whatever this opportunity is for us, we have to go after it very boldly. No fear is kind of, what I feel here from this Queen of Wands. And then we go to the area of external forces. And here we have the shaman. And again, our overall theme for this month was higher wisdom. Okay, so for some of us, we may either have some sort of spiritual teacher that comes in for us and perhaps shows us some new options or new ideas. And again, for some of us, we could be the shaman. We could be the one sharing our spiritual ideas with other people. But again, this isn't one of those like go out and seek a spiritual teacher. This is like external forces. So this is saying that the teacher will come to you. But let's clarify the shaman. So with the shaman, we have the Four of Cups. Did we already have the Four of Cups? No, I don't think so. Okay, so anyway, we've got the Four of Cups. So this can be a card of missed opportunities. Okay, so Spirit is saying, like, really don't miss this opportunity of these lessons, of this higher wisdom. Again, like if you run into this shaman or you run in to this teacher, really pay attention to what they have to say. I would also warn against being jaded. Again, some of us have run into spiritual teachers who are not necessarily on the up and up. But again, I feel like Spirit is saying this is going to be different. But I also feel like there is a bit of a surrender that needs to happen. Again, you are not looking for the teacher. The teacher is going to find you. All right. Next, we go to our hopes and fears. And here we have the Sky Guardian, which would be the Knight of Swords. So generally speaking, the Knight of Swords is my card that says we need to slow down. So I kind of feel like as far as like your hopes and fears, it's almost like you fear that if it doesn't happen soon, it's not going to happen at all. But again, I kind of feel like this is where that surrender needs to happen because Spirit is saying, like, chill, just slow down and allow things to come to you like that Knight of Pentacles in their own time. But let's clarify that Sky Guardian. So with the Sky Guardian, we have the Sun. Yes, absolutely. I love it. First of all, the Sun is the best card in the deck. It makes any reading that much and so much better. And again, I feel like if you slow down, if we slow down, if we listen, again, especially these new teachings and stuff that could be coming in for us, I feel like it's going to fill us with so much joy and so much happiness. But again, we can't be in a rush to get to the finish line. We need to, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And finally, we come to the outcome. And here we have the Empress. So, I mean, honestly, the Sun, the Empress, the only card that, that it's missing would be the Star for me to like call this like a glow up reading for everybody. But again, we end the outcome with the Empress. And this is the mother. of the tarot, right? She is caring, she is nurturing, she is loving, and she's also birthing something beautiful. This is also very much a card of abundance. And again, I feel like we are birthing something right now. We are bringing more abundance into our lives. But again, we got to slow down and enjoy the journey. You know, we have to allow the development of whatever it is that we are giving birth to. And again, that is part of the higher wisdom. But let's clarify the Empress. So, with the Empress, we have the Judgment card. So, the Judgment card, this is a card of an awakening, and it's a call from your higher self. Okay, so again, our higher selves are calling us to this Empress energy. They are calling us towards some sort of rebirth. And again, some of us this month may have some sort of spiritual awakening, uh, especially with the shaman or the teacher that is coming in for us. So awesome. All in all, awesome reading, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it. As I love and appreciate each and every one of you and Flickers, I will be putting out your birthday reading here right shortly. All right, bye for now.